Next, we will discuss the roles and responsibilities of council members. The role of the council is to bring the voice of various special education stakeholders to DPI and to advise the Wisconsin State Superintendent of Public Instruction through recommendations at council meetings, work groups, and an annual report. Council members provide input on pending state rules related to special education regulations, and Wisconsin's federal reporting for Wisconsin State Performance Plan and Annual Performance Report to the U.S. Department of Education. The role of the council members also includes sharing information discussed and shared at council meetings and shared through weekly email from Wisconsin DPI with stakeholder groups that each council member represents. For more information on the role of council, go to the council webpage. For additional resources on State Council on Special Education, go to the IDEA State Advisory Panel and State Interagency Coordinating Council websites. The following are additional responsibilities of all council members. Register for all meetings or let DPI know if you are unable to attend. Attend all meetings and as much of each meeting as possible. Review information sent by DPI in advance of council meetings. Vote or abstain on council motions and recommendations. Attend the annual Council on Special Education public forum. You also will receive a weekly email from the Division of Learning Support from Wisconsin DPI. This weekly email often contains updates on special education requirements, new guidance resources, and professional learning events you can share with your stakeholders and community. The following are responsibilities related to the annual public forum held by the Council on Special Education. Although Wisconsin DPI helps to organize and facilitate the public forum is a council meeting, and the purpose of public forum is for the council to hear the voices of the public to help inform how council members prioritize conversations and recommendations to the state superintendent of public instruction. Public forums are not required by state or federal regulations or DPI. It is up to council members each year to determine if they wish to hold a public forum, and when they request a public forum to be held, are then expected to attend the public forum to hear the voices and concerns of the public. It is up to council members each year to determine if they wish to hold a public forum, and when they request a public forum to be held, are then expected to attend the public forum to hear the voices and concerns of the public. Council members' responsibilities related to the public forum include share information about the public forum with stakeholders and in your community. Attend the live public forum, typically in the early evening once a year. Listen to and take notes on the public's comments to the Council on Special Education. DPI staff will also take notes and request any notes from council members to be combined and shared out at the next council meeting. Council members should not reply to specific questions or comments from the public, but should be prepared to discuss comments at the next council meeting. DPI will share dispute resolution options and general special education resources with families and community members as they know what options are available to them outside of the public forum, or if they wish to contact DPI to further discuss a specific concern. Council members may also share resources in online virtual chat or for resource tables for in-person public forum events. For the public forum debrief at the following council meeting, the council chairs will prepare a letter to public forum participants that DPI will send to all participants who shared their contact information when registering for the public forum. Council members are encouraged to use public comments to identify council agenda topics, recommendations to the state superintendent, and council priorities in future meetings. Wisconsin has specific open meeting requirements that apply to all council meetings, including public forum. Under 19.81 Wisconsin statutes, all meetings of state and local governmental bodies are required to be given advance notice, held publicly in places reasonably accessible to the public with the door open and open to all citizens unless otherwise expressly provided by law, including virtual meetings. Open meeting requirements extend beyond regularly scheduled meetings to council, including subcommittees and work groups. Council members should not exercise the responsibilities, authority, power, or duties of the council in any physical, examples conference, residence, or other meeting spaces, or virtual, examples email, or social media, without contacting Wisconsin DPI for guidance on whether open meeting requirements apply. As we discuss later, any work group or subcommittee must be organized and facilitated with the support of Wisconsin DPI to ensure open meetings requirements are met. Wisconsin DPI staff ensure all regularly scheduled council meetings and gatherings, such as the annual public forum, comply with Wisconsin open meeting requirements, as well as any subcommittees or work groups. In addition, all emails to council are blind copied to ensure no online conversations or recommendations are made outside of a council meeting to comply with open meeting requirements. The following are additional responsibilities of council chairs that are voted in by council at the beginning of each school year. Facilitate council meetings. Take votes for approval of minutes, council recommendations, forming of subcommittees or work groups, and voting to adjourn. Assist DPI in developing council agendas. Develop annual report to the State Superintendent of Public Instruction. The following are recommendations from past council members to incoming council members. Your role and perspective are highly valued. Division for Learning Support weekly email is a great resource. Find opportunities to network, breaks, lunch, small group discussions. Remember, you are an individual representing a group of people. Don't be afraid to ask questions for clarification. Take advantage of the opportunities to add agenda items. Promote the public forum. Identify how you will share information you learn in council with the groups you represent. Take a minute to think of your role on council. Many of you are likely filling more than one required role on council. Are you representing parents of children with disabilities or persons with disabilities? Are you representing teachers, administrators, higher education, state or local education officials, or other state agencies? Are you representing public, private, charter, or tribal schools? Are you representing transition services, child welfare, or Department of Corrections? Regardless of your role on council, take a moment to think about how you will bring in viewpoints of stakeholder groups that identify with your role on council so that you can share not only your thoughts, perspectives, and experiences, but also the voice of others with similar backgrounds and representation of your council role. In addition, how are you going to take the information shared and discussed in council meetings and through the Wisconsin DPI weekly division email and share this with stakeholders and community members so they are aware of the important resources and services available in Wisconsin, as well as upcoming legislation and changes in state or federal special education requirements?